Have you ever had a dream so vivid, so real, it felt like a message from another world? Well, a young boy named Yusuf once had such a dream. He saw the sun, the moon, and 11 bright stars, all bowing down to him. Excitedly, he ran to his loving father, Yaqub, to share this incredible vision. Yaqub, wise and understanding, knew this was a special dream, a sign of a great future for his beloved son. He advised Yusuf to keep it a secret, especially from his older brothers. But secrets have a way of getting out, and jealousy can be a powerful and dangerous thing. Yusuf's brothers saw the special love their father had for him, and their hearts grew heavy with envy. They couldn't understand why Yusuf was favored. Their jealousy clouded their judgment, and they plotted to get rid of him. One day, under the pretense of playing, they led Yusuf far from home to a desolate place. There, they committed a terrible act, casting their innocent brother into the darkness of a deep, empty well. They returned to their father with a torn and blood-stained coat, weaving a heartbreaking lie that a wolf had taken him. Yaqub's world was shattered, his heart filled with a grief so immense that he wept until his eyes could no longer see. Yet, through his tears, his faith in God's plan remained unshaken. Down in the well, Yusuf was alone and afraid, but he was not abandoned. A traveling caravan happened to stop by for water. Imagine their surprise when, instead of a bucket of water, they pulled up a beautiful young boy. Seeing this as a stroke of luck, they took him with them on their long journey to the magnificent land of Egypt. There, Yusuf was sold into the household of a high-ranking official. Even in this strange new land, his goodness and wisdom shone brightly. He was honest, hardworking, and trustworthy, quickly earning the respect and admiration of everyone around him. However, his journey was far from over, and another test of his character would soon lead him to be wrongfully imprisoned for many years. Even in the confines of a prison, Yusuf's spirit and his gift for interpreting dreams could not be contained. He helped his fellow prisoners, bringing them hope and guidance. His reputation eventually reached the highest office in the land, the Pharaoh of Egypt himself. The Pharaoh was troubled by a strange dream of 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 thin cows, and 7 green ears of corn being devoured by 7 dry ones. None of his magicians or advisors could explain it. Remembering Yusuf, a former prisoner told the Pharaoh about the young man with the incredible gift. Yusuf was brought before the king, and he not only interpreted the dream but also provided a brilliant solution. He explained that the dream foretold 7 years of bountiful harvest, followed by 7 years of severe famine. He advised the Pharaoh to store the surplus grain from the good years to prepare for the bad. Impressed by his wisdom, the Pharaoh appointed Yusuf as the treasurer of Egypt, putting him in charge of the entire land's resources. Just as Yusuf had predicted, the great famine spread across the region. People from all over, desperate for food, traveled to Egypt, where there were provisions thanks to Yusuf's foresight. Among those who came seeking aid were none other than his own brothers. They stood before the powerful governor of Egypt, not recognizing him as the little brother they had betrayed so many years ago. But Yusuf recognized them instantly. After a series of encounters that tested their character, Yusuf finally revealed his identity. "I am Yusuf," he said, "and this is my brother. God has been gracious to us." His brothers were stunned, filled with shame and remorse for what they had done. But Yusuf's heart was free of bitterness. Instead of revenge, he chose forgiveness. He embraced them, telling them not to feel guilty, for it was all part of a divine plan to save many lives. He then sent for his entire family, including his beloved father, Yaqub, to come and live with him in Egypt. The reunion was a moment of pure joy. As Yaqub's sight was miraculously restored, the family was whole once more. Yusuf's dream from all those years ago had finally come true. The sun, the moon, and the 11 stars, his parents and brothers, were all together, their family united by forgiveness and love. It's a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is hope, and with patience and faith, a beautiful plan can unfold. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more inspiring stories.